Alright, what's up everybody? It's your boy Zeke here, and I just want to say thank you to all our listeners, okay? We truly appreciate all your love and support, and sometimes your hate. So please, all the lovers out there, rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts. Please follow us on all your streaming platforms, okay? And don't forget to email us with your comments, concerns, questions, topic ideas, your job offers or anything like that at ADZ.pod@gmail.com. Please, we take anything. Well, I will. So, once you're done with that, go on Instagram, I know you're on it right now, or Twitter, and follow us at ADZ_podcast. Please do that. We truly appreciate it, and we love you out here, all right? Enjoy the show. Peace.
You are now listening to A to Z, the podcast with no authority.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
Listener discretion is advised.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuning into ADZ. I'm Avid.
I'm Dempsey.
Now, Zeke? Yeah, I'm Zeke.
Are you Zeke?
I think so.
Let's find out.
Breaking news.
Okay.
We're starting this episode off hot. Well, not really, okay? Because I'm going to drop the big B word.
Uh-oh.
It is officially brick outside.
Oh,
Definitely.
that B word. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, definitely brick. Yeah, I was nervous. I was like, because I wanted to be able to be played around the kids. Because I know there's somebody who plays us around like their kids, so I want them to be able to listen.
Well, they won't understand. The kids.
No, they will.
Well, earmuffs.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, it is brick.
It is brick. I had to even break out like my big jacket.
Yeah.
The coat, actually.
Yeah, I wore a jacket yesterday for the first time. I've been wearing hoodies like before yesterday because I refuse to wear. I try not to wear a coat before December, like mentally.
That is
myself.
like a rule. Isn't it?
No, I try my best, like not wear like a big coat. But yesterday, no rules,
Bro, if it's this cold,
bro, I wear a scarf.
Bro, just skip over fall.
Yeah, right. Like
This is winter weather.
yeah,
What
it was
going
wild.
on?
It was too wild.
It's not fair.
No, it's not fair.
No, that's why I hate living in New York sometimes.
Yeah, I definitely want to move.
Oh,
Like within the next
goodness.
handful of years, I need to move out this country, bro.
Okay.
Why,
That was a big
extreme, bro.
That went
Oh,
from
you
this-
want to move? You want to move like somewhere south? Everybody
yeah,
wants to
warmer.
move to Florida. Over it. No,
Yeah, it's so overdone.
I'm not moving to Florida.
I would.
Yeah.
Florida.
Okay. By yourself.
For Disney.
No, well, yeah.
Oh, okay.
For Disney.
That's true.
Well, my brother lives down there. My
Everybody got people
grandmother
down
lives
there.
down
All right,
there.
Come
My
on.
grandparents live in
Get
Florida, too.
original.
Exactly.
Why don't you go to Georgia? It's
I
right
was
there.
thinking that too.
You know what? Georgia is not too bad. I know
Georgia?
somebody who lives there.
Georgia? No. So you guys.
All right.
Yo, Jamie Foxx is gonna come. Okay, well, he can't see you.
Yeah. Once we make it big, we're gonna get sued for all the songs we sing on here.
Nah. But yeah, not Florida. Excuse me, Georgia, Atlanta, bro.
That I wouldn't mind. I would try it.
Get those peaches.
We'd try it. I know. Yeah, you do like peach.
I did,
The
Put
ATL.
my whole face in them.
We have someone. We have someone
what?
from the ATL that we want to talk about, right?
I don't know.
Well,
Tip?
why don't you bring us
Oh,
there?
whoa,
Oh, my
yeah,
goodness.
my
All
guy.
right. So, in case you guys haven't
Clifford
noticed,
Harris.
in case you guys didn't catch up on our previous preview, this episode is going to be all breaking news. Not breaking news, but really current events, things that have happened in the past week or couple of weeks that we want to talk about. And Zeke just mentioned, Georgia, and then we got I don't know. Is he from the ATL or did he do? I know he did the movie ATL.
I think he is from ATL.
Our good friend Tip.
Yeah, Tip.
Yeah.
AKA
Talking about
T.I.
Clifford T.I. Harris here and how he goes to the gynecologist
With
his 18-year-old daughter.
Which is okay, just off the rip. That's
Fine.
not bad. Okay,
Not bad,
cool, good
'cause
father.
I would do it for my daughter. I would do it for my sister.
Now the reasons behind
Sit
why
down,
he goes.
Right. Okay, so if you're not paying attention to pop culture news, which is good, it's all nonsense anyway.
Yeah.
This man, this human being, checks for his daughter's hymen
Ooh.
to make sure that she's still a virgin.
Oh.
Now,
Oh my.
I think the biggest problem here is that one, it could be considered an invasion of privacy. That's one.
It could be.
Two, 2, that doesn't really signify your virginity.
No.
3, like she's considered an adult, like she's 18. So like I don't know. Obviously, I don't know what her mindset is, what her thought process is, but I think she's a little too grown for that. Unless she's specifically asking her dad, "Hey, pops, come through." And I don't know. Is he checking for that? That would be.
I don't know if he's.
I don't know about all that.
Like when the doctor goes
but
on
that's
there,
what
he
I'm
goes
saying.
on
Like,
there too.
is he asking the doctor, "Doc, is it still there?" Like what? Like
See, this
that's
is
too much.
Exactly. It's okay for him to go, but like the whole idea of like, it's him wanting to know that her hymen is still intact. That's where it's like. It's kind of invasive. Not kind of. It is invasive. Like, I understand. Yeah, as a parent, I would assume you want to make sure your kids are safe. You're doing the right thing.
But that's not the way.
I understand. I get that part of it. But now, when you're really like checking for that, I feel like, let's say she quote unquote did have like intercourse, and like now, oh goodness, I have to worry about my gynecologist appointment's coming up next, and I didn't divulge this to my father that I had intercourse. Now like that puts like unnecessary pressure on her for something that's pretty like normal in today's society. Like granted, probably shouldn't be doing it, but if you're safe and practice it safely, it should be okay, right?
I want to know what Tiny thinks of all this.
Let's hit her up on Twitter.
Let's dial her in.
Yeah. And now coming to the show.
Well, I would say, since none of us, me and Avid aren't really parents.
Yeah.
How would you feel, Dempsey? I know you have a son, but like you're a parent. Like,
I think you guys hit all the nails on the head. It's an absolute invasion of privacy. I mean, I saw her. You said she's 18 years old.
I'm 99% sure.
She looks like a grown ass woman that can take care of herself. And honestly, I personally, no offense, Tip, great music and all, but
big things popping.
I think that says a lot maybe about some insecurity. Why do you feel the need to do that, to go out of your way? But we don't know the whole story.
Exactly,
too.
we don't. That was a little
maybe
snippet.
something might have happened.
Right,
He feels
we
the
don't
need
know.
to be overprotective. But it's just weird. There's no denying that it just comes all across as very weird.
And then why would he even feel, I guess, the need to share that information? Like, that's another thing. Why would you feel the need to actually, I go...
Being gangsta on a whole new level.
Right, like I go to check this somewhere.
I don't know. Well, I don't know if you guys actually listened to it. I didn't. So, but I don't know. Maybe it just came up, I don't know, randomly. I don't know.
And you know what? And maybe he was, I don't know. Maybe he was trying to be funny. Like, I don't know the context.
I was thinking that. Like, it kind of, maybe he was trying to...
Because
put some sauce on it.
Not that he's a comedian, but comedians say crazy things all the time.
But not as crazy.
It doesn't make headlines.
But that's
come on. That's a little much.
That's a crazy joke.
That's a little much.
Yeah.
A little bit too spicy for my taste.
Yeah.
Speaking of spicy. Okay.
Ooh,
all right.
I like you guys.
Okay.
All right. Harmony over here.
This is also kind of breaking news. I mean, you guys might know this, but I just found out yesterday. Did you know that McDonald's brought back the spicy McChicken?
I did know that.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yo, Zeke's hype. Yeah, no, I did know that.
Bro, that's to be my
It's
term.
rice and beans in a bun, bro.
Wait, what?
Nah, I'm kidding. Obviously.
Yeah, because that's
it's mad good. Okay,
Is that supposed to be a joke?
I think so. Gosh.
I'm glad you're not in comedy, bro. Still love you, though. Still love you.
What would Tiny think? All right, but no.
She would think that joke is small and insignificant.
Bam.
Guys, why did no one tell me this? I just found out yesterday.
Bro, I didn't know you like that. I would have told y'all. Like, that's not a... I know this.
You know I like this.
I'm about to admit something to you guys. I think Zeke knows this already about me. I have the McDonald's app on my phone. So
I used to, too.
So, like, there's mad, like, deals and coupons on there. So, like, I know when stuff's, like, popping.
Ah, dang. So
when did they bring it back?
Kept this out the loop.
I feel like that's been back for, like, a month at least.
What?
I've seen that, yeah. At least 2-3 weeks.
So
like.
you've been hiding the
spicy
chicken
I haven't had
sandwich?
it. Y'all had it in the past, I'm assuming.
Yeah, like when it came out like 5 years ago.
When it was like $1?
Y'all know McDonald's ain't food. Yeah, shout out to when the dollar menu was like for real $1.
McDonald's ain't food. Then what do I do with it? I take a shower with it?
I mean, I got all these GMOs. Like you eat it, you're hungry after like an hour or two.
But it's still food. It's made for consumption.
Yeah, I mean, it's just it's a scam. It was a ploy to make you hungry.
Is it though?
It doesn't fill you up, bro.
Honestly, though, if you think about it, how the heck is there so many chickens in this world?
Oh my gosh!
I'm not
Don't
gonna
get
go
me
in.
started on the chicken conspiracy.
We're not
I
a
think we've
conspiracy
had this
podcast.
conversation before. We never had this conversation.
We definitely
before?
had.
I don't want to talk about
This
it.
is one of my favorite ones.
No,
though. All right,
no.
real quick.
Oh my gosh, I'm freaking out.
I forgot. I looked it up one time. I googled it. I'm like, how many chickens are produced?
Can't be.
And it was like 1.6 million. And then I was like, how much chicken is consumed in the U.S.? 1.6 million. I was like,
Yeah, it can't be. How
Hold on.
every establishment that has like
bro, there's chicken every day.
every day.
Every
Get
day.
out of here.
How long does it take for a chicken to grow? It don't take a day.
Yeah,
I know
and
that.
then how many eggs are we eating? And like, are those baby chickens we're eating? Like, are we murdering? Anyway, we gotta move on. I can't.
Unless they're clones.
Did you guys ever see Good Burger? You know,
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your
Oh
order?
my god! You guys know what they did to put that thing on it that made it like.
Oh,
grow
that
like
sauce, yeah.
What if they're doing that?
Maybe.
What
But
if they-
speaking
Possible.
of chicken,
Oh yeah, chicken.
Oh, yeah, the spiciness.
yeah, speaking of chicken, that Popeye's chicken sandwich has made a triumphant return.
Yeah,
I personally have never had it. Dempsey, have you
I
had it?
have not had it.
Zeke,
I personally had it
talk to us.
2 times.
Oh, my man got money.
I don't.
What an ugly laugh.
Yeah, what was that?
What was that, bro?
Yeah, dang, Dempsey.
I know.
You messing up over there. Nah, but
Those are not my laughs.
anyway, so yeah, I had it 2 times. I had the first time it came out in August or whatever. It wasn't that
Right.
crowded, whatever. When I first had it, my first like initial thought of it is like it was okay. It was a chicken sandwich. It literally tastes like the Popeyes. They're chicken and they just made it into a sandwich. So I was like, all right, I give it like a 3 out of 5.
Okay.
So it's a solid sandwich, but it's nothing like literally to go crazy over.
It's not to die for.
Bro, no.
Speaking of to die for.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yo.
Some guy got stabbed for one.
So ridiculous.
So I will say, so on the second time I got it, which was recently, I could see how that guy got that angry and irritated though. Like I was online, I think I was like, what, 25, 30 minutes?
You empathize with the killer? Is that what you said?
Oh, you're bugging, Dempsey.
Bro, we used to be friends until this very moment.
But relax. I'm just saying, like, being on that line, and then you're just waiting, you hear everybody getting loud and crazy. And then if you've been there for like 25 minutes and someone gets in, like, cuts you, you don't cut them back, but
Sometimes you gotta stab him. Somebody had to go.
But nah, like I could see how tensions got high. Like there was a person like kind of like already yelling at the staff about like, yo, where's the food? I've been waiting here.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, I'm like, bro, I get it. You've been waiting for like 25, almost 40 minutes, but you should have known this coming in. You saw the line.
Right.
Of course there's gonna be a wait. So relax, take your time. I don't know, look on your Instagram like you always do.
Like you
Chill.
always do.
Chill. They doing their best, all right? You know they backed up.
You know,
Popeyes is never like freaking busy like this ever.
stuff
Unless,
like
8 o'clock.
that, man. It's like
Talk about
relax. Like you. This is why some
Yeah.
people just can't have nice things. Like
Bro.
have some patience. Like you see the line is long, so you should have left or ordered probably something else. Because I'm assuming those people were waiting for the chicken sandwich.
Yeah, bro.
I went to Popeyes recently also. I saw there was maybe 12 people online and maybe like another 12 waiting. I said, it's not that serious.
No.
I said, no. You got to be quicker than that.
Exactly. You should know yourself.
That's
as
what
well.
I'm saying. So I know me. I said, first of all, this is fast food. That's one. Mm-hmm. It's probably not real food.
Nope.
And so I don't need this sandwich that bad.
Or is injected with all the steroids.
It's not real chicken. Imagine.
It might not be real chicken.
For all this?
Bro, you didn't hear my just conspiracy
I
there?
heard.
It might not be real chicken. I think Chick-fil-A uses real chicken though.
We're not an ad.
We're not an ad though. We're not an ad.
But here's what you do in that situation, right? If I were to go into Popeyes that's crowded, I would say, guys, I don't want a sandwich. Can I just cut in line? Okay, go.
Order the sandwich?
Order the sandwich. And fries.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, I would have stabbed that.
Yeah, bro, you get stabbed then.
Bro, yeah.
All right, so we'll see you on like the evening news tomorrow.
No. You know what's crazy? So last week is my birthday, right, as you guys mentioned before. But
Oh, yeah?
Lisa took me out to like a brunch on
Okay.
November 3rd, which is when the sandwich made a comeback. And
It was Sunday, yeah.
Yo,
yeah.
we were like right by a Popeyes, and after we came back, I was like, "You didn't tell me the sandwich came back." And she's like, "Yeah, I thought you been new." And I was like, "Don't talk to me." Don't talk to me.
Yeah.
I was so upset.
Yeah, it came back on a Sunday because they know that Chick-fil-A is closed on a Sunday. Smart marketing on Popeye's part.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
No,
they're smart.
But someone really died for that. I can't.
No,
believe
that's
that.
wild.
It's
That's-
not-
that's
it's
pretty-
not-
Honestly, all the jokes aside, that
No,
please
yeah,
stop
all
it, guys.
jokes like that's very like ridiculous. That's childish. That's immature.
Bro,
like
it's a sandwich.
right, it's not that serious. Like let's get amped up about more serious issues in the world. Like let's talk about world hunger. Let's talk about people who are trafficking women. Like these are issues to get amped up about, not over a chicken sandwich. Like use that energy for positivity.
Bro, I
It's
wish there was a
ridiculous.
line like that for the voting on.
Speak on it, bro.
Tuesday.
Speak on it.
Yeah,
Right.
that Tuesday, that week. No one's
Right.
going crazy about voting.
Right, and then I'm so tired.
that
Of,
chicken
I don't
sandwich.
know. Like I'm tired of social media gangsters too. Everybody want to go on social media to complain about the political climate. Like what are you doing though to make a change?
Do
like
something.
you
Elect
just
the people.
complaining. You just typing. I could type too. That doesn't make a change.
Twitter
They hate
So
that
stop.
like button.
Right,
That's what
exactly.
They're busy doing.
Twitter fingers.
Right. Twitter fingers turn into trigger fingers.
fingers.
Ooh,
Bang, bang.
You getting bodied by these podcast homies.
Ooh. Yeah, I like how you switched that
Like
up.
I did. I try to make it clean for the kids. Yeah.
Everybody's so quick to be a judge behind the keyboard.
Right,
When
right.
it comes to you're gonna stand in the picket line or picket fence and stand up for what you believe in.
Right.
No, I'll stay at home.
Yeah.
That's pretty much this whole generation.
I'll stay under my covers and send a tweet.
Yeah, that'll change the world.
Mm-hmm.
We're not changing the world,
One man
guys.
can change the world.
Oh, goodness.
So speaking of social media, right?
Uh-huh.
You mentioned whatever likes, or I mentioned likes,
Yeah.
but what do you think of Instagram?
Ooh, breaking news again. Yo, we're about to break the podcast.
We about to
World.
send this breaking news.
Avid almost broke the podcast before we.
Yes, he
Anyway,
did.
no, but what do you think? So you guys heard that Instagram is removing likes.
Yeah.
Also,
From
they
its platform.
Yeah, they tried it in other countries. I guess it kind of worked well. And now they're about to
Guess
roll it out.
We're
to
up
US.
next.
But how do you? But that's
Okay,
see,
break it down. Let's go.
I don't get how do you know if it works well or not.
Okay, so I think the idea is maybe they're trying to help people with their social anxiety.
I was
and
gonna say that.
Self-esteem.
Their mental health,
Yeah.
because you see, oh my goodness, this girl got 1,000,000.3 likes. I have 100 likes or whatever the case is,
exactly. So,
and
like,
she's
you're
like, oh my
comparing.
god, she's prettier to me. But all you're seeing is a picture of somebody. You don't know the whole picture. You're seeing their social media image.
Some
you
of
don't
them are
know.
Photoshopped too.
They could be photoshopped. Not me
Bro,
though.
If it's, okay, I get it. Likes, they're important. I guess. But I feel like if you're a social media person and like you do ads and stuff like that, that might kind of be like stepping in on your revenue. Just because like, let's say you want to prove to someone like, oh, I did get like 500 likes, but now it's not public. It's only for your eyes.
Right.
Then like, what do you like screenshot it and then show it to the ad company? But then like I'll be thinking if I was the ad company, oh, you fixed this, you photoshopped it and things like that.
Maybe just like the videos on Instagram, they'll show like the views, because you know how you can see, I think, how many people have viewed like a
but I
video
think
but not
that's a
necessarily liked
video,
it.
though.
Like we be having like a solid 100 people view our videos, but like 12 likes. So
Don't add us though.
yeah, y'all need to stop playing and go follow us on IG. ADZ_podcast and Twitter while you're at it.
Tweet.
MySpace, we're working on bringing that back. 2020.
We're not working on bringing MySpace back, even though we do have a MySpace apparently.
You know
Well,
what
Dempsey
though?
is.
Well,
Right,
no.
Dempsey is.
Look, I actually saw. We're gonna go back to the likes in just a second, but I actually saw a tweet the other day.
Talk
Somebody
about it.
tweeted out. They said, "Yo, I wish Twitter had this feature where you could have your favorite song play on your profile."
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
oh
goodness.
god.
Did Tom respond to them?
No, and I saw it. It
Get
was like
outta
it went
here.
viral too because
I'm
people,
sure it did.
people were like quote tweeting it saying, "Wow, we officially have a generation that forgot what MySpace was."
Jesus.
But how rad would that be, guys? I mean, just saying.
Reinvent MySpace?
It'll be rad, Dempsey.
We had it
Tubular.
At one point. We had it at one point.
Gnarly.
We just didn't realize how great it
Shell
was.
shocked.
You know what? You
Cowabunga.
guys just got out of my top 8. Right now.
What? No.
You only have like 3 friends.
I was gonna say what?
Me,
It's gonna be
Zeke,
Tom
and
Tom.
Lisa.
Oh,
Got him.
forgot about that.
Yeah, she's there too.
Yeah, she's
So it's 4 with Tom.
Yeah.
perfect.
Half full, not half empty. All right.
Right.
We going back into Instagram's likes. It's what if this is a permanent feature change, which it looks to be because
Bro.
I
That's nuts,
once
though.
again I don't understand how they have enough feedback by using it in other countries to be able to implement it here. I mean, if they take away your likes, right? The only thing they have to quantify whether or not people like that is people responding on it, backlash,
like comments and whatnot.
Which leads me to believe that maybe most people didn't really have backlash about it in other countries, which leads me into another point, which means that
we should move out of this country.
all the vanity
Is here?
All the vanity is
Ooh.
here. All the people that have problems with image and everything, that's here, and it's because we have icons like, you know, Miss West or Kardashian West. Whatever.
Ooh.
So you think it's a U.S. thing?
I think it's a U.S. thing, and
interesting.
I kind of like the idea because I mean we all post just to post because at the end we spoke about that.
Yeah, we don't really care here.
Yeah,
We're just
Yeah.
we spoke about this in our social media episode that it's almost an extension of ourselves, who we are as people. Some people, as you mentioned, this is an actual job.
Yeah.
They need to monetize this. The Kardashians, the IG model as we know it.
Oh my.
That whole career is gonna fall apart if this happens.
That's exactly what I was saying. So like, I don't know if they're gonna get like huge backlash from that, because then let's say the IG girls or models just stopped because they figure, you know what, this is not as profitable as it was before. So then they stopped posting pictures. Then the people who were following them stopped really like looking and stopped using Instagram, and then they probably follow them on Snapchat or whatever they have like these was it I think they have private like internet things,
private Snap video account.
Yeah.
It's every other social media account is gonna benefit from this.
Exactly.
Well, I don't know, because if the individual can view the likes, which I'm assuming they can,
They can. That's whatever.
so
they
we're
are.
gonna be able to like things. But we are like, I won't be able to see how many likes you have. Dempsey won't be able to see how many likes you have. Zeke, right? That's correct. So I understand. Okay.
I could tell you though.
Right, but okay, there you go. That's my point.
But
These people, if they're making the money, whoever is paying them, whatever the case is, they could say, "Hey, this is how many likes I have. Here's the proof." Boom. So it's just another step.
See, I wouldn't believe you because you can edit a photo.
All right, well, you should believe your employees.
But
That's not your
if this is
employee,
true, if this is all right. So if
though.
this
Like
is
a hire, like freelance.
Yeah.
if they do this, which they are planning to implement it later on this week, or at the beginning of this week, I foresee if they want to maintain that whole IG model career, if they want to maintain using Instagram to promote stuff, because promoting on Instagram is a very big industry.
Bro.
Right.
I also foresee there being an additional feature where you're able to upload your analytics, or like
Okay, I can
third-party
see
companies are able to view your analytics
Yeah,
to
maybe.
see how
I'm pretty sure they're
valuable you
smart
are.
enough to do that.
Yeah.
Because like if you have a business account, you need the analytics. Like that's the whole point.
Right.
Of
Like
being
we
a
can
business.
see the analytics account on our ADZ
Because we a
podcast.
business.
Man.
I'm not a businessman. I'm a business man.
Bang, bang, bang.
Jay-Z, please don't sue us.
Please, we got no money, bro. Come on.
Overall, I just think it's just very weird. It's very random. It's not random, but I don't think it's necessary. Is what I mean. But
It's not. But
Social media isn't even necessary.
true.
Our parents grew up without social media.
they're fine.
You know what? Right, they're fine. Like, there's always one. Like, I remember when Facebook came out. I remember my dad was like, "Oh, you know, I'm connecting with so and so and so and so," and I feel like that's something that I never had an opportunity to do, except like elementary school, but which I feel like wasn't that far off.
All to be distanced from.
Well, to be
Yeah.
like connected, because you know I had whatever X amount of social media friends on Facebook, and I'm like, oh yeah, I've been keeping up with their life, kind of like I kind of know what's going on in the people's life that I follow, but like it was kind of cool and nostalgic to see like my uncle, my aunt be like, oh wow, I haven't heard from this person in like 30 years, and just see like their
30
life.
years, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like we're never gonna have that exactly. Like we'll probably have it with some people, but you won't have it exactly.
I guess I had the same little experience as you. I reconnected with one of my elementary school friends.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, hey.
Yeah,
cool.
right.
I had a nice like little pen pal talking
Yeah.
here and there, but it wasn't like as impactful in my
Yeah.
life. Like, whoa.
You got a whole family now.
Look what you're doing over there.
Right,
Yeah, it's
right.
Like, oh, cool.
You're in a different state, like different
Yeah.
country, yeah.
Nah. Oh. I think. Ooh, hot take right here, guys.
Come on.
Oh,
Spicy?
Not
Chicken
that
sandwich?
spicy. Not.
They have the spicy
I'ma
chicken
stab
sandwich
you.
at Popeyes.
It's not.
Yikes.
It's not stabbing level, but
Might be.
Ooh, no. I think if this is the way it's going, maybe social media is going to die out one day. I think.
Really?
I feel like I know everybody wants to be connected. Everybody wants to be like, have their minds filled and all that. But I think slowly but surely this age of social media might die down and then start going back to like traditional media.
So why do you think that?
Just because like the whole idea of like it's causing so much social anxiety, or like just anxiety in general, or all these other mental issues that like occur.
Okay.
I feel like at some point, I don't know whether it's going to be the government that
That's what I was
intervenes.
just going to ask you. Is the government going to intervene?
I don't know. Either government or people just start realizing like by like Instagram making like this whole no like thing.
You think? I'm sorry, I don't think the human race is that intelligent to be like, oh, this is.
But
this guy, people want to scroll mindlessly and look at funny videos and look at pictures.
I get what he's saying. I think I don't think it's gonna die out entirely.
Yeah, he's smoking, bro.
I think it's either
I think it should.
One or two things is gonna happen. It's either gonna clump up and just become this giant mass. Maybe it'll become like one giant company or one giant thing where you'll be able to do everything.
One social media conglomerate?
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly. And it's just going to be...
almost there.
Or it's just going to evolve into... Because if you think about social media at its most basic form, it's content. And it's just going to become... we're just going to be subscribed to this massive network of content, which... And I think this leads beautifully into our first ever segment that we're going to announce. How streaming services are kind of balling up into this giant bulk content. So, like, how unfair is it?
It's becoming too much.
That we have, like, all right, the other day Apple just unveiled their Apple TV Plus. And this week we have Disney Plus, and in the spring we have HBO Max.
Right.
And then the following year NBC has theirs, and it's just so exhausting. And it's, I think me and you spoke about this over Twitter, Avid, right? That
Twitter fingers.
People seem to forget that in addition to getting all these companies to sign up for all these companies, you also have to pay for internet.
Yeah. What if one of these companies give you like free internet with your subscription? Wouldn't that be dope?
That would be next.
I was gonna say,
level.
how is that even possible? They would have to literally start their own like
fiber optic.
I mean, I don't know.
Nonsense.
I mean, I don't know unless they partner with somebody, because I think
they're not gonna do
so
it.
like I pay for Apple Music, and I got an email saying that I can have it the Apple TV.
Oh, TV
Apple
Plus.
I have the Apple Plus free for a year. I can activate it free for a year
Yeah.
because I have Verizon, I think.
Oh, I got it.
Or because I have Apple Music.
They hit me.
I don't even know.
Well, since
One
I
of
got the
those.
new Apple phone, they're like, "Hey, you have an Apple account
For a year?
For a year,
That's
you got it for
that's
free.
wild.
No, but also if you're a
Oscar.
Verizon member, you get Disney Plus free.
Forever?
Shut the
I
front
think,
like a year.
I think it might also be for a year.
Bro.
But don't quote me on that. I'm almost. But
Yeah.
you don't have to have it.
Okay.
That's
I have it
nuts.
I don't have it as a cable service, but I have it as a phone service.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I have it as my
I
phone.
get Disney Plus free.
Oh, we
so
all
you didn't
get
subscribe.
We all got Disney
Right.
Plus
If
free
Dempsey
then.
got it, Avid and Zeke got it.
Yeah.
ADZ.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Bob Iger, you did not hear that from me. but all right, so that leads beautifully into our first segment. You want to swing it up?
Oh, hey everybody, get ready for The Q. Boo, boo, boo. The Q is where we, Avid, Dempsey, and Zeke, give you our latest shows, music to listen to, or shows we actually shows we actually watched in the past. So, get ready, guys. Bam, 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 bam.
Yeah. So, in addition to A, D, and Z, we are bringing you a brand new letter.
The Q.
The Q.
Woo.
And this week on
All
The Q,
aboard.
this is our first segment that we are adding to the show, and please let us know if you like
The
it.
Q with
Right?
A to Z.
Or if you take our feedback, but we're going to be talking about some of the shows or some of the things that we heard or watched this week, and we're going to recommend it to you. We're going to talk a little bit about it. Is there anything that you guys saw?
Anything I saw? Let's see.
Well, I'm sure you guys know about this
Avid
already.
will.
Yeah, because he's still thinking.
I know
I
it,
finally
fine.
saw the Joker last week.
Oh,
I
my
forgot
goodness.
about the Joker.
Yeah, so I mean,
Bunch of
that
clowns
was-
over here.
So if you haven't seen the Joker, definitely suggest seeing it. It's much more than surface level, that movie. I was thinking about that movie for a couple days, and there's just my favorite parts of the movie were parts that were not said verbally, but that you had to actually read. So if you see the movie, you'll understand what I mean. Because there's a lot of great lines that you have to read.
I was gonna say no spoilers, right?
No spoilers. Heck
Okay.
no.
But it's definitely a good movie. I enjoyed it. Well, I'm just making sure.
No, bro, we're not spoiling anything for the people.
What kind of podcast would we be? We spoil things.
Yeah, come on. Come on,
No
Zeke.
authority on anything.
Right.
Hey, I want to make sure the listener be like, oh, yeah.
Did you listen to me spoil anything?
No, you didn't.
Exactly.
But I'm just saying, no spoilers, all right?
Lord.
Gosh.
You know what? I will say this, okay? If you do watch the Joker movie, don't you dare come to the Bronx and climb those damn steps.
Oh, my.
No, that's true.
Those are the real clowns, all right?
Yeah, got him.
Woo!
Clown.
But honestly, though, like, I've seen those steps so many times. Never in my mind I thought about, man, I should take a picture.
You know what's
dance.
crazy? I don't know that I've ever climbed those steps.
I've never
Have
climbed
you
any of
guys?
them.
I've seen them.
I walked by
I
them.
passed them. Yeah. But
Like-
I've never had to go that way.
Like, why am I climbing those?
Yeah.
Those so many steps.
now
you know
all these
what's-
clowns are
the-
clowning on the steps. Get out of here.
The most upsetting part about that is
Hit
that
me.
the people that are going to the steps are going from the top down. They're not even bothering to
Wow. I'm
Really?
even more frustrated.
That's
now.
Lazy.
climb. Yeah, or if they do climb, they just go up to like the first level. And then,
I mean,
I've seen the
okay.
videos and pictures and stuff. It's so
Listen.
annoying.
I've seen the movie, and like I get it. I understand. You feel like, wow, this is it's a great moment. It's a couple moments in the movie.
Shout out to the Bronx, though. BX.
Yeah, represent.
Yeah.
But it's like this idea of just people coming in here to I don't want to say like use the Bronx or use this. It just
Kind
feels,
of.
just feels invasive,
No, it is.
Because like you guys would never come here. And yes, it's a
Just to come here.
Right.
bro. Like,
Because,
come
like,
on.
unfortunately, like, the only trademark I can think about, like, in the Bronx that's, like, highly
zoo?
prevalent. Well, the zoo, Yankee Stadium, and if you're into,
That's
and if
like
you're,
that tip of the
but that's what I'm
Bronx.
saying. And if you're into hip hop, like the birthplace of hip hop.
Hip hop.
Don't appropriate our culture, yo. Okay?
Thank you, Dempsey.
Do me the favor.
You sound like Jesse Pinkman.
Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna go there. But I get what Zeke is saying. It's like you guys wouldn't come here. Although I did see a viral clip of just a bunch of tourists, like in the middle of like 3rd
Bronx.
Avenue, taking pictures like by the hub. It was mad fun. It was so random. I was like, "There's nothing here for you guys at all."
Like
but
me.
yeah, you guys wouldn't come to the Bronx for any other reason, so don't come for
No.
the steps. And I know that this is probably not the most relevant thing because I'm pretty sure people are over the steps. But
Yeah.
you damn right know that there's still one fool out there that's like, oh, I'm going to go vlog my visit to the steps today
Oh
and
my
post
goodness.
it on YouTube.
Or go
Dempsey,
to-
is that you?
No, hell no.
or go to the botanical gardens.
Oh,
How
yeah.
about that? Don't go to a spot where people actually use it for their everyday life.
Right,
To-
for
to
their
get
commute.
home.
Right. No, legit, like, that's what it is. Like, you're just causing those people an inconvenience.
It's just stairs.
Right. They're just
just
at the end of the day.
stairs.
It's like they already have to climb the stairs. Now they gotta wait like 10 minutes
Right.
for you to get the right picture.
Excuse me, permiso. Yeah, when you get pushed down the stairs, you'll know why.
Oh, goodness.
Goodness gracious.
Well, in addition to the
Uh-huh.
Joker, all right, so I saw
Talk
the
about it.
High School Musical, the series.
That must have been a joke.
No, it's actually pretty good. It's a little corny, I will say. Of
course it
You can
is.
tell it's definitely trying to be like Glee.
Okay.
Definitely get some major Glee vibes. It's very meta.
When you saw it, were you soaring? Were you
God.
flying?
I was breaking free.
He's
You were
breaking free?
breaking free?
Yeah.
Cool.
This.
That's all I got. I only know up to breaking free. Anyway.
No, the world can see us.
No. Stick to the stuff you know, right?
Okay. Not the status
Status
quo.
Anyway.
Okay. If you're trying to be cool, you should follow one simple rule.
Also, I do make creme brulee.
Ooh.
Oh, his name is Zeke in the movie.
Yes!
Oh my
We got a real life Zeke.
Oh, man.
Hey.
Actually, I do bake though.
He does. Yo, my man's made some apple pie the other day. He didn't bring me any, but
I bring any of y'all.
still,
So how
still
do you know
love
he
him.
made it?
Because I spoke to him on the phone the other day. He said he was making apple pie.
If he said it, but you didn't see it, did it still happen?
Yeah, but that's my brother. I believe him. You know what
I mean,
I'm saying?
well, you're right. I didn't post it on Instagram.
He didn't post it, yeah.
And you know what?
That's just the conversation.
I wouldn't
him
have
and
liked
had.
it either. You wouldn't have known.
Ooh.
Actually, I would have known.
Oh,
Actually, you would have liked it. You wouldn't. We wouldn't have like seen that you liked it.
I think I get what you're saying.
Oh, also.
This is a hot mess.
Oh god. All right. Anyways, where were we? Oh, so. Oh yeah. Not breaking. What's it called?
High School Musical.
High
Go
School
ahead, bro.
Musical. Yeah.
Sorry.
What did you like about it?
Bad. No,
Breaking Bad.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was actually pretty good. I think there's one original song. It's kind of cheesy, but It looks like it has all the stuff from the original. I think if anybody who liked the original films or even one of the original films, because I think the second one's kind of wonky, but the first and third are pretty good. I think you'll enjoy this one.
So I haven't seen the show. So they're singing like current songs, like they do in Glee.
No. They're singing songs from the original, and they also have new original songs.
Interesting.
And it's going to be a weekly series, so they're not going to throw them all the episodes all at once. So you're going to have to wait week by week.
Is
this premiering?
It's on, no. So this whole week has been, or this past week has been a mess for ABC and all of its conglomerate channels.
Yeah.
They've pretty much just been advertising Disney Plus nonstop.
Okay.
And personally, I think
Because Disney owns ADZ.
because I think the app is going to crash on day one. And because
everyone's
You
gonna,
think so?
dude?
I don't think Disney will let it crash.
I mean,
They're
unless
they're such a
really
big
prepared.
superpower. I don't think so.
They're going to have Avatar, Endgame,
Star Wars.
all the Star Wars movies, most of the Disney
find
Channel
out.
original movies, most of the Disney Channel animated
There's
animated
no
movies.
series coming out that
Yeah,
day too.
the
right?
The
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian. Oh, I can't wait to
And
see
they've
that.
got like 5 or 6 new movies already to watch.
Isn't the
Yeah.
Lizzie McGuire like
Next
reboot
year.
coming out? Oh, it's
Yeah.
next year. Okay.
But anyway,
There's a ton that's coming out.
there's so much
Shout out
new
to
content,
Disney.
and I don't think the world is ready for it. But anyway, this whole week they've been advertising for it, and yesterday they did a special on ABC Freeform and the Disney Channel all at the same time. They showed
Which, if you didn't know, Disney owns all of those channels.
Yeah. They showed the very first episode as
So
like a
on
special.
all those channels at the same time,
They showed the very first episode with like
Wow.
a Q&A with the cast.
Interesting.
And then they said, make sure you stay tuned on Disney Plus. At the end of it, they were like, to watch the rest of the episode.
Dempsey. That is so wild because that's almost like the same thing as if there was some like tragedy going on in the world and how it's on every channel.
Breaking news, like literally.
like
breaking
this
news.
breaking news.
Wow.
See what you did there? Brought us back. That's
Jesus.
wild. Oscar wild.
I don't know. I feel like they're trying to capitalize on our nostalgia. You know, because
Yeah, for me it works. Like nostalgia, like capitalization definitely works. Like if I remember, I don't know if you guys seen Prison Break. Like I was so excited when I think
never
it was
saw that
season
show.
5.
I
That
haven't
show's
seen it
phenomenal.
either.
That show's phenomenal. But like years later, they made a new season. If Friends made a new season, if The Office made a new season, that would definitely make like $1 billion off the
don't
rip.
know.
I would
False.
say.
I don't.
You
know.
don't think so?
All right, so
I don't think so.
Friends, I think, could be done today. In fact, I would argue that How I Met Your Mother is probably a more modern take on Friends.
That is. I can see
okay.
that.
But The Office, I mean,
No.
me and Lisa talk about this all the time. The Office cannot be done in today's world.
Not again.
No?
Only-
Like if they did like a new season or even
No,
like
no, no, I
a
see what you're
reunion.
going.
or
because
something.
not
Michael
because,
Scott was
my-
such
because,
a-
because Michael Scott pushed the envelope a lot.
He did. You're right. No, he did.
I think it's like the second episode.
Very
He
inappropriate.
makes a bunch of race jokes.
Bro, he's
He
hilarious.
would, he would not survive the Me Too
No, you
movement.
know what? You're right. The Office is definitely not for the
It was so
the
timeless.
soft-hearted.
But that's the whole point of The Office, though. Like, if you didn't understand that, it wasn't for you. That's the whole point. It's like it pushed the envelope. It got into your comfort zone. You know, made you feel like,
That's-
ooh. You shouldn't
But
say
isn't
that.
that interesting though? Because even episodes of Friends though I've seen like there's a little like whoa like I feel like the show's back in like
I was like, I don't know.
They were on a break.
right they were on a break they were on a break.
They were though.
Yeah.
Team Ross.
No, I don't know. I've seen like older TV shows, you know, from like 10, 15 years
Well, they
ago.
are
and
wilder.
And you're like, wow, this is a little wild in today's society. Because I think the culture in today, they're just very sensitive.
Social justice.
Bro,
warriors.
like I was watching my girlfriend Scarlett, she started watching Ugly Betty, like
Shut
the
her up. I
original.
see what you're doing.
So
Shout out
her.
to you.
You know, when you're listening, hola mi amor. So
Hey, yo, he better be married yesterday.
we were watching Ugly Betty, and
You're ugly, bro.
thank you. So I was watching Ugly Betty with her, and the brother of like he owns some like magazine company, whatever, and the brother who thought was dead came back, but he was actually he came back as a woman, and they were making a lot of trans jokes.
Oh, my.
like jokes. I was
Gotcha.
like, oh man, like. Who's your brother? I mean, your sister now. I don't know what he is or she is. I was like, oh.
Interesting.
And that blew my mind because I'm like, that would not fly today.
Yeah, no.
But back in those days, this is like that long ago. It was like, what, early 2000s maybe?
Probably. I don't know.
And like, they got away with that.
Yeah.
Like, no one felt like, I don't know, maybe the community didn't have such a high voice yet.
Yeah.
But it was it was a little jarring.
Yeah, it's definitely a generational thing. I would, as much as I would love to see a reboot of The Office or a bunch of other classic TV shows.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think even Glee. I loved Glee.
It hasn't been gone too long.
No, almost 10 years. It's 10. No, it is 10 years. It made 10
Really?
years. Yeah, 2009 it premiered. But
but it hasn't been off
for 10 years. No,
but still, whatever.
I think that towards obviously once that guy died, that show went downhill because that's all people could think about.
Yeah.
But they handled some really issues very tenderly. And I think it couldn't survive in today's world. That's why I kind of like High School Musical in a way because it's PG. It's blanket PG.
Yeah.
It's just all kids being really kiddie and
boy likes girl, girl likes
exactly.
boy.
Oh man,
It's
I used to have a
very
crush
safe.
on Vanessa Hudgens.
Oh, so yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me give you my cue.
Oh great.
This one's on Netflix. The new season just came out I think a month ago. Peaky Blinders. You should go check that out.
I've heard such great things about that show.
It's really good. You guys should check it out. It's about back in the day, and I think it's Britain. Don't quote me. Whatever. These guys used to have hats, and they were called Peaky Blinders because you peek through them. They have the hats so down that you peek. But these guys have razors under their little flap, and used to slice people's eyes.
Wow. How do you have time to watch all these TV shows?
I haven't seen this in a while though.
I heard
I haven't seen the new season.
I heard the show's good, but you have to have the captions on because their accents are so strong.
I mean, if you don't know, if you don't listen to the British accent enough, you might not get all the words that they're saying because sometimes their draws kind of long. You may not know the words that they're saying.
That's how they sound, eh?
Yeah, well, that's Canadian, all right, mate. And now that's Australian.
I don't know. You have now entered the Twilight Zone.
I need Duolingo. All right, so that's our cue or our recommendations for the week. If you guys like them, if you happen to see them, let us know on our social media what you thought, or if you have any recommendations of things that we should watch. Reach us back on our social media at AtoZ_podcast or email us at AtoZ.pod@gmail.
Shameless plug.
Also, real quick, because I also did have a birthday, and I did go on a trip. I have little gifts for you guys.
It's lit.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Oh, it's lit.
Make sure they hear the crumbling.
It's nothing big, all right?
Okay.
Some little keychains I thought maybe you guys would like.
Aw, shoot.
For you.
All right, so I got a little Buzz Lightyear. Lit. I love
lightsaber.
Toy Story.
Yeah.
Wow.
There we go. I wanted to bring something back.
Thanks,
to you
bro. I
guys.
appreciate you.
doesn't-
Much love. What'd you get, Dempsey?
Oh, it lights up.
I got
What'd you
Dempsey
get? What'd you
lightsaber,
get?
I got a lights. I said I got a lightsaber.
And specifically,
Dope.
that's Luke Skywalker.
Wow.
From was it episode 6? Yes. The
Well,
one he
It was
did
also
one time.
Qui-Gon Jinn's color.
Yes,
too.
it was Yoda's.
if you guys didn't know, both Dempsey and Zeke have both had a birthday since the last time I've seen them.
That is true.
All right. So I got them some gifts too. And here, I guess we're just giving out gifts today.
Oh my god!
Alrighty.
This
So-
is literally unexpected.
literally.
Oh my god!
He got him the hat.
Oh, I just like you so much. It doesn't say anything on there, right? Good.
No.
Good.
And I got Sonic socks.
He got me the hat.
The
Okay,
hat.
guys, and I think
this is a perfect segue.
the reason why he got me the hat, which I'm gonna wear right now, and I'll take a picture as well.
That's so cool. Thank
So-
you, man. Yeah.
Oh Lord!
Much love, y'all.
In our previous episode, I said how much I really wanted a red hat.
Previous
that said,
preview, I think.
previous preview.
Yes.
I wanted a hat that said no.
What kind of hat,
A
Dempsey?
red hat that said no.
In the style of the MAGA's hat.
Because I wanted it to be like a MAGA thing. People say, "Hey, are you a MAGA supporter?" And I turn around and it says no on it. I thought it'd be kind of
Corny.
tongue in cheek. Amongst other things, I also like red, and I also wanted a hat that said no on it. Anyway, so I went to the lid store. Okay, these guys haven't heard the story
here we
yet.
go.
Oh, goodness.
Here we
So-
go.
Please.
Probably won't be friends after this.
I went to the lid store. I walked in with my wide eyes, and I was like, "Oh man!" I asked the lady. I was like, "Okay, I want to get a hat, and I want to get it designed." And she was like, "Okay, just pick out your hat." And then she said, to embroider it is with letters it's $15, and then if you want a symbol it's $25. Okay. But then also if you want, and she went on and on about all the different pricing plans. I was like, I already know what I want. Let me find my hat. I was like, and I thought that the $15 was included with the hat.
Oh, silly boy.
No, you gotta pay for the hat.
No,
Right. Did you bring your own hat?
No, I did
well,
not.
now you can.
Did they do that? I don't think so.
Yeah, why not? I don't see why they wouldn't.
Well, anyway.
Zeke told you to bring your own hat.
I don't remember this. Anyway, I'm sweating because I'm upset. But anyway, I went and I picked out my hat. And then I saw the price. It was like $30.
Zeke told you not to go to the lid store for that. You don't listen to us.
No. But then on top of that, it was $30, and then they wanted me to pay an additional $15 for a hat that said no on it, and I just thought that was so stupid.
Wait, time out. Hold on. Pause. You thought your idea was stupid
No, I thought that to have me pay $45 for that
for
idea.
the hat that you wanted.
Bro, we told you that.
You don't listen to us.
We literally said that.
I went to Virginia 3 or 4 years ago, and I went to a lid store in Virginia. Remember, I told you I got a hat that said my name on it, just in case I ever got Alzheimer's, right? And I could.
Wow.
I'm kidding. But the hat was $20 with my name and a design on it. Okay, $20.
That's Virginia, bro.
Right. You in New York.
Yeah.
Which lid store did you go to? In Manhattan?
The one in Gun Hill Road.
you
Gun Hill
went to
Road,
the hood?
Bronx. Shout out.
Yo, Meek Mill, you know, I think he owns a part of it.
Does he really?
Lids, yeah.
You know what, Meek Mill? You screwed me over. You lost my business, buddy. No, I was just very upset. I was really looking forward to the hat. And
You look good in your hat.
Thank you.
Very good, yeah.
Thank you. You know what? I appreciate it. I'm walking out of here with so many gifts. You know what? For Christmas, I got you guys real good. Watch. I got you.
Who's gonna give us watches?
Ooh. I want to roll you on TikTok.
You want a TikTok account? It's free. I got
Roll
it.
that does not TikTok.
You know what? In this
Find a
hat,
busted watch.
it kind of reminds me of. Should I do the MAGA challenge now that I have the hat?
Ooh. What is the MAGA challenge?
Please, for those who don't
that
know.
I'm still trying to figure it out, but that's another thing we wanted to talk about today, guys. Donald Trump seems to have announced a competition on his Twitter account.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, I love Trump. That's
What?
it, right?
That's
Is that how you feel?
I don't know. Is that how it's supposed to do it?
No, I think so. Donald Trump posted on his Twitter account that he was going to be doing this thing called the MAGA challenge. Or basically, if you rap about how much you love Trump, and you have to be African American, he's trying
have to be.
He said that?
No, but it's a part of his. I'm going to get into this. He has this new initiative
Hilarious.
where him and his administration are
Zeke,
after.
you got it.
Him and his administration.
Half of you.
Nuts.
Him and his administration are after every single African American vote
Black vote.
for the 2020 election, and I think
Nah, yo,
This
we gotta cancel Trump, yo.
no, but there are people that
Ugh.
submitted to this, and he said that the top performers are the top rappers, and basically you just rap for a minute about how much you love Trump. Like,
Oh my
it's
gosh.
this
is stupid.
Dumb.
I feel like I wonder if
Kanye-
he did this. Yes.
For Kanye West, maybe, but I really do think he's concerned about the black vote for the 2020.
Yeah, but I wonder if like Kanye champions him, right? And you know what's funny? Just a little tidbit. Dempsey specifically said we're going to talk about Trump or Kanye on the preview, but here we are talking about Trump and Kanye. And I don't want to give them too much time, but
They don't deserve it.
you definitely don't deserve it. But
we'll go
I
over it.
wonder, like, being that Kanye dropped his new album, Jesus is King, and he has, you know, he has said that he supports Trump, so I wonder if he still does support him. Does he? I don't know as of recent weeks and his new album and things of that nature. But I wonder, is Trump doing this to secure, like, you know, that black vote that
He
they
absolutely
may
is. He's
just
inviting all the winners to, or all his elections to the White House to meet and greet him.
It's
wow.
weird, man.
He's going hard
Yeah,
for this.
it's weird.
And it's so weird.
Did
because-
you see the video the other day? He was
Which
like,
video?
you know, because if we lose, it's gonna be very bad news. It's gonna send a bad look. You didn't see that video? I forgot what.
Bad luck to who?
I forgot what state he was in. He was saying some speech or whatever.
It was after election day. I know he did I don't know.
Yeah,
he
I
goes
forgot.
everywhere,
Yeah,
so-
exactly. I forgot where he did, but he was
Kentucky.
like, if we lose,
lost, the
if we
Democrats-
lose,
the
it's gonna
Democrats-
send a bad message. So we need everybody to vote. Like, pretty much, feel like he was groveling for like a
Listen,
vote.
like,
Voters at that point.
It's, you know what?
Ugh.
I was listening to Kanye. He went on his like recent rant about like, oh,
What, that he's gonna be president in 2024? Get out of
Yeah,
here!
that one.
Another one.
but
Can't
it's
let
like
him. Can't let
He's
him.
not.
he's been
not.
going crazy saying like, oh, what, black people can't just have to vote Democrat, and we can also vote Republican. Like,
He also said that slavery was a choice, and like he should be canceled at that point for just saying
like,
that.
Kanye, I know what you meant, but no, it wasn't a choice. Were we all supposed to run out and die? But anyways, that's beside the point. Like, I get it. Like, Kanye's message, like, it's just so
Convoluted?
It gets crazy. Like, all right, yes, Kanye, I understand what you're saying. Yes, you can vote freaking Republican. Yes, it can be a choice for that. Like, there are some black Republicans. Like, if you really, like, listen and know what being a Republican is, yes, it makes sense. Duh. But it's also, you got to see all the backlash that Trump has brought up. And with this whole, like, race relations, maybe he's just trying to clean it up, but, like, you can't ignore, like, the spur of, like, the craziness that has happened.
Right.
So, like, you can be Republican and still not vote for Trump. Like, that's possible. You can do that.
Right, and they even started the, like, impeachment inquiry. Like, I don't understand. Like, how are people still voting for this man? His one of his, like, charities or something like that just got sued for, like, $2 million because he was using it for his campaign. Like, I don't understand. How do we have somebody in the White House who's the president that just is breaking all these laws? Somebody explain to me how this is okay. So I just don't get it.
I don't like Trump. Right?
Yeah.
You had that red hat. It says otherwise.
I don't know. I'm so safe over here.
It doesn't say no yet. Well, I mean...
Might say yes soon.
You have to give the guy the benefit of the doubt because at the end of the day, Ben Carson is the only black guy.
He's asleep half the time.
What does he do?
I don't know.
He's the only original cabinet member left. This whole administration...
But that's another thing. Just speaking on that... Where's his original cabinet? They cease to exist. I do not know of another
who is on anymore.
But bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know of any other president that all their members have dipped like constantly. It's almost like every week or every month, like somebody, this person doesn't work anymore. Like, because they know.
I was thinking about this. Like, it's sad.
I hate that we're even talking about it. So I'm ready to move on.
I know, but it's sad though, because like I forgot the name of the actual like bill that he put in like the past. But it was like an actual good one.
What was it for
the people in jail and reducing sentences and things
prison
like that.
Reform bill?
It actually wasn't bad. I read it online, and it sucks because like even if he does like a little bit of good or anything like that, it's still overshadowed by everything. Like if he didn't come in so hot and crazy and like the government's bad, like he probably could have just made out through his term and just been like smooth and easy, probably. But no, he's been so out in front, like all the things I feel like that are like the quid pro quo thing that's been like one of the major things in his impeachment is just like I'm pretty sure stuff like that has gone down in the government, like, but we don't know about it. Right. But he's just it's so deep in our face about everything that he's doing wrong. Is like you can't even make it in here, bro. What are you doing, bro?
He called Colin Kaepernick a son of a bitch. He insulted everybody and their mother. He's from the get-go. He's done nothing but insult people. He called Elizabeth Warren Pocahontas.
That's what I'm saying.
He said we need to grab women by their genitals. Like, bro, what? Like,
Stormy Daniels. Did everybody forget about Stormy Daniels?
There's just so much. Like, I honestly don't even want to talk about it anymore. But like,
he threw toilet paper at Puerto Ricans.
Right. That's like so infuriating. Ooh, there's just one person from my high school, and he's Puerto Rican, and I don't understand how he supports Trump. But that's a totally separate story.
We're not talk about that.
We don't have to talk about it. But like things like that infuriate me.
Soak up all the water.
I think that's all the time we have for today, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna give up on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we done?
I think
we are.
Because I'm done.
I feel like we could have hit it somewhere.
I don't know.
We're done.
There are many current events that happen every day, every week.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Some of them we can talk about. Some of them we have talked about. Some of them we might have spoken about a little bit too much.
Just a bit.
Too much.
But I think that if there's one thing we can agree upon, it's the fact that, it's not okay to go with your daughter to her appointments.
Well, to check up if her hymen's intact.
Right. It's okay to take your kids to their appointments.
Yeah, good.
And if they want you there for support.
She's not a kid anymore. She's an adult. Remember that?
I know. But I don't know. Maybe she wanted her dad there, but not in that full capacity. But again, I don't know.
I don't know, Tip, man. I think you overdid it this time.
Just a bit.
But yeah,
He's the rubber band man.
I don't have anything else to add, unless you guys do.
No, we've added a lot this episode.
Good. Yeah, I think we knocked this one out the park. You know.
Yeah, we didn't get all the points I wanted to, but there's always next time. So,
always next time.
So make sure you follow us on all our social medias, as we said before, Twitter, Instagram, ADZ_podcast. And if you have any suggestions or questions or concerns, hit us up at ADZ.pod@gmail. We're always open. We want to talk about things that you want to listen to, so let us know.
Mm-hmm. New content released every Monday.
Every Monday.
Every Monday.
Subscribe. Make sure, get that notification.
5 stars.
And a comment.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Thank you.
I'm Avid.
I'm Dempsey.
And I'm Zeke. And we'll catch you again next time. Bye.
Bye.